This holy inkling scared the shit out of me. Anyways, hi Doro, how's it going? How you going? How you doing? I don't know what this is. It kind of sounds duck-like, honestly. But yeah, what's up? Happy, well, it's Thursday for you. Wednesday for me. How you going? We do be back with some 3D modeling today, and I will just casually be modeling whatever the fuck I feel like. I mean, we're still gonna do the nightclub that we were doing, but I want to do one thing first, like personal thing. So, kind of like Italian kind of like Italian Rousey. Holy fuck, Rousey joins the mafia. I fuck with it. Also, hi Lulu, if you're there too. And hey, Nuru, just got home from work. Nice! Very poggers. And we do love getting home from work. Yeah, also if you guys notice, I am looping my favorite theme from the Zelda and Sleep album. Okay, leave me alone! Lulu also wants to play League with you. Oh man, I just played for like 2 hours and I already hate myself a little bit for it. Because time is money, y'all. But also, like, I'm actually gonna be so grossly busy about in the next 10 days. But yeah, I've already literally spoken to some professors about like taking this week off for homework, because a lot of my classes actually even have a policy where it's like 1 week per this there's like one assignment per semester that you're basically allowed to just drop. So I already told them like this week I'm dropping my assignments for one of my classes because I'm gonna be busy as fuck. So I feel a little less guilty, but I already came home and played League. But you know what? Fuck it, say less. Lulu, let's play League right now. I wasn't gonna say anything. It's the best one. Wait, what's the best one? Sorry. Yo, what's up, Kevin? How you doing? League stream, let's go! League is best stream, apparently. I was tempted to join y'all in League. No! 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 We're done. We're done. Not the dev stream. As much as I can't stand Ravioli, he's themed to be jamming. I know, right? And the Zelda and Sleep album, oh, it's just chef's kiss. Also, hi Lulu, how's it going? Also, I just want to point out real quick, man, someone's birthday's coming up soon. Someone really cool has a birthday real soon. I wasn't gonna say anything regarding looping background music. It's the best. Oh, okay. Yes. I won't loop it forever, I promise. I wrote a sticky note on, and I have it taped right now, said that we will not loop this, forever. I thought it was me, but I forgot my birthday already happened. RIP. Dude, I have no sense of time anymore, honestly. But yeah, someone very cool do have a birthday coming up soon. Also, you guys don't mind me, I'm gonna eat a piece of chocolate as dessert. I just had dinner. Ate some leftovers. Okay. I didn't spit out the chocolate. I dropped the wrapper on the floor. So I had to bend over to pick it up. And it destroyed my spine. I'll explain the spine situation in a second after I finish the chocolate. So I don't sound like this anymore. Okay, I've finished consuming my chocolate, and I will wash it down with the hydrated dihydrate. But yes, hello, Mr. L. Thanks for stopping in. No worries if you can only hang around for a little bit of time. I appreciate you coming in anyways, no matter what. I'm doing alright myself. I hope you're also doing well. Also, yeah, real quick though, posture check. You know what? I'm gonna lean back a little. On the topic of posture check though, so right just now, right, ow, when I was like, I had to bend over to pick up the wrapper off the floor, and I was like, bleh! And I made a noise. I made a very strange noise, right? Yeah, guys, my tailbone fucked. And you want to know why my tailbone fucked? I slipped in the fucking shower yesterday. And like, I told one of my friends, and she was like, bro, that's how old people die. And I'm like, I know, right? Like, honestly, it's so scary. The thought of slipping in the shower, like, dude, what if I just bash my head in casually? Old people injury, or old person injury, dead ass, dude. But yeah, I slipped in the fucking shower yesterday, and it landed on my tailbone so hard. I mean, like, for what it's worth, I am just thankful that it wasn't, like, my head or my neck, but I landed so hard on my tailbone, and the bruise is, like, the size of a golf ball today. Okay, it's not that big, but it really hurt. It hurts so badly. Baby, I'm sorry. It's okay. It just felt like silly too, cause like, man, again, I'm really, really lucky that I'm young. So like I felt myself like going down and like started to be able to throw my weight in the other direction to try and balance it a little, but holy fuck, it still hurt so much. Like honestly, like what went through, well, the first thing that went through my mind as well, as soon right after it happened, is like, oh my god, if I was my mom, I would be in a fucking ambulance right now, because like, my mom's pretty prone to falling. She has pretty bad balance. Even for an elderly person, I think she has worse balance than the average person her age. And I was like, god damn, if I was actually my mom, I would have been hospitalized. So you know, I guess bless this mess that it was me that fucking ate shit and not my mom. But it hurt. I gotta go. Have a great stream. See you next time. Thanks for stopping in, Mr. L. Have a good one. I will catch you later. Probably also helpful that you're short and didn't have to fall as far. That's true, honestly. I mean, because the thing is, we have like a tub, and so, honestly though, if I was taller, I don't know, because right, I like keeled over on the side of the tub, so then I landed on my tailbone. But if I was taller, do you think my ass would have just like fallen out of the tub itself? You know what I'm saying? But it hurt so badly, dude. And it was like, as I was like falling over, I was like, oh, this is how I die. This is how I fucking die. It's like, slipping in a bathtub is a meme injury, but it's also like a scary injury, like, I swear. Also, on a totally unrelated note, it's so fucking cold today. Holy crap, like, it's cold and it's windy. It was so gusty today. Like, literally got like a wind advisory thingy because it was that cold today. Not related at all to me eating shit in the bathtub this morning. But you know what else? You know what I've actually quite been itching to play lately? Eh? What happened? Where did they go? What? Why invisible? Huh? I hit some toggle or something by mistake. Interesting. What the fuck? Is it really just getting mad at me for trying to... Why do it do that? Are there two objects here? What is going on? Just delete the history on that shit real quick then. Must have been something on the object causing it. Anyways, you should play Sable. What's that one? Let me look it up real quick. Also, I have been itching for some reason to play Phasmophobia again. I don't know why. Let's close my fucking summoner profile. I've never played this game, but I do know of it. Wrestler, okay. Let's play. Yeah, we should. Honestly, we really should, like on the weekend or something. And we also gotta play a Park. I really want to play Pico Park with everyone. I think it'd be a very fun game. Breath of the Wild without the enemies, and it's just about vibing by yourself and spending time discovering new things. Alright. It doesn't look too expensive on Steam, so that's good. It was like, what, $9.99 US? Also, like, $24.99. Oh my god, I read it wrong entirely. Okay. I told Life Viruses, but something I actually kind of quite want to do, sometime in the future is, like, have one day, where I'll probably stream for, like, 4 or 5 hours, like a long stream, and then I want to take $50 and see what I can buy on Steam/itch, and just play all those games. I think it'd be really fun. Wheat? Yeah, I'm trying to make a little wheat stock. Oh, wait, I know why. Also, yeah, see, we didn't listen to Ravioli's Ravioli's theme the whole time. I remembered to change it. Hee hee. Whoa, upside down. My offer still stands from ages ago of this. Right, oh my god. I keep forgetting. We gotta get that set up, bro. Also, hello, Penguin Kissed. How you doing today? Hydrate or dihydrate. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, slurpy slurpy. You're doing good, glad to hear it. I'm doing okay as well. Yeah. I don't know, for some reason today, like this morning, I really was not feeling it. Like I really just wanted to stay home. And then I even actually, like, I was contemplating like skipping class today, like, or staying home, and like doing class, just attending class remotely. Like fortunately my university still has remote options for not all the classes, but like generally a lot of the classes are very willing to still set up Zooms if people aren't feeling well. And like I was not really feeling it this morning, and not gonna lie, I still ended up going to class. Kind of wish I hadn't, because I did not feel that great during the day, but it is what it is. I made it through, and I'm home now, you know? And I'm chilling. I'm not gonna lie as well either. The next, like, roughly 3 weeks of school are gonna really suck. I'm gonna have a lot of work. I'm gonna have to remember to also like take care to make free time for myself, which is gonna sound really counterintuitive given the fact that I just said I'm gonna be busy as fuck. But I'm gonna have to like really remember to have some self-care time. Because if not, I may or may not lose my mind and commit homicide. What? I didn't say I'm gonna do that. I have a small headache right now, but I did just take a pain pill, so I'm waiting for it to start working. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you have a headache. Hopefully the painkillers kick in, though. School sucks no matter what, yeah. I mean, I like school, you know. I've always been a little bit more of like a quote-unquote academic type. Not always, but like since I was like, since about high school. I didn't hear anything. Yeah, what? There's a whisper on the wind. For the FBI agent, she means in Minecraft. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I want to play Minecraft, too. I own it. I bought it. Paid $30 for that shit and still haven't played it, so... Minecraft is also on the list of games that I really would like to play. I'm, like, really hoping that maybe, I need to focus on playing, like, new games. Not new games per se, but, like, games I've never played before. I think, like, I really would benefit from that a lot. Like, someone really recommended to me that I should play The Binding of Isaac. So, I need to work on my game literacy a little bit. It's just the problem is, you know, when you're busy, it's really easy to fall into comfort habits, right? Playing the same games that you like to play and you know how to play, because learning how to play a new game, even though games are fun, like, it can take a certain amount of bandwidth to pay attention to the rules and teach you and learn. Plenty of mobs in Minecraft. I'm gonna murder all of them. What? So excited! I pre-ordered the digital sequel. Wait for what? Sorry. Did I hear? But you say Binding of Isaac? Yeah, I don't really know what that game is about at all. But I did hear from someone like last week that it's a game that I should play. I also really want to play Baba Is You. Oh, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, you told me last time. You told me that you pre-ordered it digitally because you have the you have the physical copy of Breath of the Wild and you don't want to have to switch the cartridges. See, I listen. I think I actually want to do like one more layer. Like, 13 million polys! Yeah! Whoa! Polys! Not at all performant, but it's whatever. It's just a static render. Oh, pretty good. It certainly is an interesting game. I don't know if you enjoyed it, but it'd be interesting to see you play it. Yeah. Maybe it could be one of those games, like I said in the... Like, I take $50 and see what I can buy on itch or Steam, and just stream it for a day for like 5 hours. Is that sweet? Yay, sweet. So Kevin, I'm not sure if I asked you how you're doing today, but hope you're doing well. Wow, that looks like a little explosion from the top. 13 mil good luck. Honestly, it's actually not that bad. It's only 14k tries. I thought it was gonna be worse. I mean, I have it. Fuck, no. I really want to play Stray, too. Oh, man, I should buy Stray. Or, yeah. Because remember, I actually streamed it once for like 5 minutes, but it was causing some massive problems on my computer. Which I since have, I think, figured out. But unfortunately, like, I returned it as well instantly, because I was like, oh god, I don't know if I have time in the next couple of days to, figure out how to fix it in my computer. So I returned it first, and then, I spoke to one of my classmates about it, and, I don't know, he did a bunch of settings in Steam, and he was like, yeah, this is a known issue, but this should fix it, and I was like, cool. It was a resolution issue, I think, but it was very bizarre that it was, like, crashing the game for me. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm not really the most technologically competent. Someone else figured it out for me, and I was like, cool beans. So maybe I should try and so I should stream it now, that hopefully it'll work. I've gotten some good work done today. I mean, I still have work to do, but, you know, progress. Progress is progress is progress. Stray looks interesting, but I think it's definitely a game I'd rather watch someone play. Ayo? Alright? Say less. I will purchase Stray and stream it. Taking a break right now? Good. Breaks are good for your health. Don't be a chugging workaholic. Which is honestly what I'm gonna devolve into for the next about 3 weeks, so guys, please pray for my mental. Okay, let's do a little jar now for the wheat stalks. Sounds like you need to take some of your own advice. I know, right? It's just, oh man, like, it's just been such a sequence of events in the last 2 weeks. It's, oh man, I don't know, guys. Sometimes I don't know, like, I, like, little bit, like, came home today kind of, like, upset and frustrated. It's on sale for 24 bucks right now on Steam. Wait, Stray? I think it's full price 30 bucks, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Offer ends on the 27th. I mean, 20% off is 20% off, right? Save any amount of money you can save. Thanks for the heads up, Penguin Kiss. I'll leave it open so I will remember to buy it, like, tomorrow or today. What was I saying? But yeah, I came home today like a little bit upset. Not upset really, but I came home pretty frustrated. Cause I had a game prototyping class today, and I kind of got like blasted in it. Not like that bad. It's not like the professor was like this piece of shit, blah blah blah. But yeah, like in all fairness, everything he said was right as well. Like the prototype, because like basically this class is you make 8 prototypes for the first 8 weeks of class, so 1 prototype per week. And then yeah, every week you just present your prototype or whatever. And in all fairness, I think I really strongly agree with all of his feedback. But it was still like really frustrating, and not because I was like I thought that I was gonna make a great game, but it was more of like like half of the things that he brought up were things that my partner and I kind of expected to hear, as well as like these things would have been obvious had we played the game before we presented. And like I don't know, maybe I don't know if I'm just a bad collaborator or whatever, but it always feels like, or like, you know, maybe I'm not agreeable to work with, but like it almost just feels as if like the partners I've had just like don't want to, like, I don't mean as in they don't want to work with me, but it's kind of just like, come on man, work with me here, that kind of energy. And like it feels like it's me always doing the heavy lifting. Like my partner this week, I mean, he was upfront about it too. Like we met up on Friday, and then we met up on Monday, and on Friday we set up like our tasks for the weekend. And then on Monday we met up, and he was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't touched the project at all yet. And I'm like, bro, like I only had time to spend like I only spent like 4 to 5 hours on this prototype, which was unfortunate, because generally like in the past I've probably spent like between me and my partner, or I've probably spent like 8 to 10 hours on each of the previous prototypes. And it's just because it's a lot of me carrying the team. I don't know why, or like it feels like it's a lot of me carrying the team. I don't know if it actually is or not. It might be ego of me to say that it is. But I'm just like absolutely beyond done with like people not doing their work. It's so frustrating to me. And it's like, okay, yeah, you guys have commitments, but also like, have you thought about me also having commitments? Like, yeah, okay, this class infringes on your time, but when you don't like do your work, it infringes on my time, and I'm busy as fuck, bro. No problem, I just checked to see how much it is because it looks interesting. It's a very cute game. Man, when people aren't putting in equal work, it's always rough. Can't always make hits. Yeah, I mean, that is where I like generally have always gotten frustrated. When people don't put in the work. And it's not just a matter of not putting in the work. It's also like not communicating that you're not gonna put, or that you can't put in the work until you're asked about. So hey, where is this thing? Like Kevin, you know this, but like right now, like on like the big thesis project that I'm on, like I cannot stress enough that I don't give a flying fuck if you don't do your task. I give a flying fuck if you don't do your task and you wait until the meeting to tell me that you didn't do your task. So like we have meetings every Sunday, and generally I set tasks to be due on Mondays or Tuesdays, because Tuesdays when I make a build for the week. So things need to be in before I make the build, right? And so like you tell me on Friday, you tell me on Saturday that you can't get your shit done, cool. I am happy. You're off the hook. But if you don't tell me until Sunday that you didn't finish it, I am like annoyed. And so like that's what pushed my buttons, I think, particularly this time, as well, is that like like, we're sitting in the meeting on Monday, and he's like, yeah, I'll be honest, you haven't touched the project yet. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, dude, I already actually did half your work for you because, like, in order to do some of my tasks, I needed stuff from you, and I just didn't, like, waiting on it would be ridiculous because these were some, like, scripts that I could write in, like, less than 10 minutes myself, so I just did them. And it's just pretty frustrating, honestly. I don't care about, like, again, don't care about what you're good at, don't care about what you're bad at, but I care about working with unreliable people. It's their responsibility to keep up with where they're at and let people know if they're behind. Exactly. I think it's like basic professionalism, honestly. I mean, it's not like I don't think it's basic professionalism. It is basic professionalism to be upfront about your work and your tasks. And, like, something I've always kind of struggled with, is, like, I tend to be the type of person who will simply just be like, okay, you didn't do your work, so I'll do it for you. Which is wrong, but it also, like, I think I've talked about this before on stream, but it's wrong, but it also feels, it's wrong to do people's work for them, but you also, like, simply can't just have these tasks not being done. Someone has to do them, right? Cause, like, I don't wanna, like, look bad, right, when things go, when a project doesn't get completed or whatever. Because even though you're, like, if it's one specific person who didn't do their tasks, it reflects poorly on everyone. Because, like, to the people looking at the product, they don't really care about who did the individual components, right? They care about, like, the holistic thing they see in their, right in their face. I feel bad when I can't get something done because of bottleneck. Like, I need someone else's work to finish mine. Exactly. Like, that's why it's so important to, like, communicate blockers and shit. Like, that's easier when I'm not the lead, though. I used to just do their tasks for them, but I've learned to just try not to worry about it. It's easier when I'm not the lead, though. Yeah, doing people's work for them is bad. It's bad. So I'm trying also to, like, kind of learn to just not do people's work for them. Even if it, because, like, you know, something, a really good point, I think, because I went to a professor actually kind of last semester about tips on this, because, like, stuff like this was really bothering me and actually impacting my ability, like, it was impacting my mental health and impacting my ability to get work done and blah blah blah. And she was like, let's put it this way, if you say you're gonna do something, right, and you do it, then, because I told her essentially, I'm like, I'm worried about reputation, right? If, like, a project goes poorly, right, and there's stuff missing, like, will my peers think poorly of me? And she'll be like, most people, people are not stupid. People know when someone is doing work and when someone's not doing work. So as long as you deliver what you promised, your reputation is fine. And I know it's a terrible way to think about it, as in, like, maintain reputation, but, like, you know, when you're in a professional environment, like, reputation matters a lot. And so that was like kind of a really helpful thing for her to say and help me change my mind. Not change my mind, but like shift my mindset a little. Also, wait, is someone knocking on the door? Hello? Bro, someone's knocking on the front door. I'll go get it. Ah! Hey, my roommate once again got locked out. Forgot her keys, but it's fine. Yep, I feel like I do have indeed one roommate who's extremely forgetful, but it's fine. She's nice. Oh, wait, did I mute? I think I hit mute by accident. I toggled it with space by mistake. Sorry, what was the last thing I said? My mic, but my mic didn't break. Sorry, Penguin Kiss. Imagine you're an associate dev on a AAA game that flops. Is it your fault? Probably not. Will that game be a stain on your reputation? IMO, probably not. I think companies know to separate individual devs from the companies people they work for. This is true, exactly, as well. Like, also something I've really been I've really learned, I think, in the last few months in particular, is that you are not what you make either. So like it's kind of like what you said as well earlier, like not everything you make is a hit. And you are not your work, right? I have one professor from last semester who I think is really, really great in terms of like treating people. Like, she treats people with the respect of like distinguishing them from their work, so if someone makes something bad, it doesn't reflect poorly on them. As well as just really good at instilling good, healthy habits of separating yourself from the stuff that you make. Because you really need to at some point. I think you are your work, but not your worst work. I think more than, maybe if anything else, you are your work ethic, but you aren't necessarily your work. yeah. Also, this semester I've just actually been making so much stuff that, like, I've become so detached from all of it. Like, I've done more rapid prototyping and experimental shit this semester than I've ever done in my life, and it's been really fun and rewarding. Actually, though, real quick on the topic of experimental shit, man, like for one of my classes, like one of the prompts right now for a project is like make something autobiographical, make something where the prompt just says from the professors, make something that at the end I know more about you, and I'm like, damn, there's so many different ways that I can go with this. IDK, I'm pretty results oriented. Yeah, you mentioned it before. You're doing like my 10 games challenge. Damn, bro, I already finished that challenge. Man. Been making a lot this semester, which has, like I said, been really rewarding, and I'm enjoying it a lot. But it's also, I think, a bit of a source of my sheer level of exhaustion right now. Because I'm exhausted. I'm gonna put it pretty bluntly. Right now, I'm exhausted. In 10 weeks? I mean, literally this semester this semester, we're on week 7 of the semester. Or 6? I think it's 7. I've already made 9 games. Okay, now I'm just spinning this thing around like an idiot. Like, we finished it. And then upstairs neighbors are climpity-clompeting again. That's crazy. Yeah, it's a lot. Like I said, I'm busy this semester. It's kind of hard. It's kind of painful. But for what it's worth, I am the type of person that enjoys being busy. I don't like idling too much. Like, it's not necessarily quote that I don't like I don't mean as in like I hate being unproductive, but it's also just like a lot of the things that I do, like I actually genuinely do enjoy like experimenting and learning in my free time as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I like to play video games. I like to play League for like 6 hours straight as much as the next person. But I really don't want to do that, like, for more than a day. Me too, I love working. I want to work with people in person again, though. I think, like, it's... Like, I think, right, you and I, Kevin, are in a very fortunate spot where our work is also just something we do enjoy. Because, like, for me, like, this morning, I got up this morning, exercised, had my coffee, and, like, I had an hour and a half to kill before I actually had to leave for work. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do some modeling. So I did this morning. I fixed the TV, and I did this plant. Right, because I'm fortunate enough that, like, what I do right now... Well, I'm not employed right now because... Or I'm not full-time employed right now because I'm a student. But the thing that I get to do, as my quote-quote work, is what I like to do. And I still hate the process. Oh, oof. But I finished a river shader today. Now I just, and I just love staring at it now. Ooh, river shader. You know, for my next assignment, like I said, we have to make something autobiographical. And I'm just like, I could either go meme with that or I could go fun with that. And like, if it's meme or fun or serious, because like another thing I was thinking about, well, it says autobiographical / an experience you've had. I remember one time, like, I was at a beach on a vacation with my family, and essentially, like, they gave us like a parasail, I think is what it's called, right? So I started in the water, and eventually it would get like lifted up, like from a big parachute out of the water. But unfortunately, the day that we went, the winds were like there was no wind, none at all. So like no one on the boat would people on the boat were taking turns, but it wasn't the wind wasn't really picking anyone up. And then I took a turn, and I think I was the smallest and probably like presumably the lightest, right on the boat, and like I sat there for a minute, nothing happened, and I was about to give up, and then like I got lifted, and I was like, holy shit. I was like 20 feet in the air. I'm very scared of heights, so that wasn't cool. But it was actually pretty fun, and I actually really enjoyed it, despite being petrified of heights. So I was like, oh, that could be an experience that I have, like the joy of like, you know, I'm flying, you know. Water shader, go brr! I'd love to see it. Yeah, Kevin, post them fat pics. I want to import something, make sure to click. I have no idea where it is though, so... Maybe it's just straight up shelf? Would you look at that? That's exactly what I was looking for. It's kind of big though. I'm gonna also probably make it a little like wide, deeper. So something I actually really want to do is I want to do this like kitchen scene through the season. So I'm gonna model it. I'm gonna finish modeling like the entire general kitchen, but then I'm gonna give it like unique props, right, to correspond to the season. So like, right, this one is obviously autumn. So I'm gonna remove the tulips. So let's see. Autumn is going to have. Okay, I finished the wheat stalks prop. Where's my pencil? I want to check it off. Okay. Yeah, I think, this doesn't really look like an autumn plant, honestly. This looks more springish. housemate. We're planning a movie night this Friday. We're gonna watch fucking Puss in Boots, the new one. I mean, no, you know what? Why'd I be like, we're gonna watch fucking Puss in Boots? I've heard it's a great movie. I've heard it's a banger. So you know what? We're gonna watch fucking Puss in Boots. Let's go! Have you seen it, Nero, the new one? I heard, like, unironically, it's really, really good. We might actually have to export it from Blender again. I wanna watch it? Yo! I want this one, I think. Okay, sorry. Destiny 2, background music, and Zelda and Sleep. I've got two. Oh, I've got two very different vibes right now. Screaming. That's the vibe. Alright, also real quick, I'm gonna probably poach a couple of assets from this area. I want this as well. I want these picture frames. I want this cushion. These scissors. This is gonna be so scuffed. I'm like exporting these from Blender. I'm gonna import them back into Maya. Actually, you know what? No. I actually only want to export this one then because I want to redo the pot that it's in. Because eventually, you know, I'm gonna build it out in Blender anyways, because I like the cycles render engine. Also, give me 1 second, real quick. Don't mind me. I'm going to. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, okay. My feet have fallen asleep. Toad. It's specifically Toad screaming. Oh, man. Alright, anyways, now back to our regularly scheduled, Okay, we're gonna redo the Anthurium pot real quick. Where'd it go? Where the fuck is it? There it is. And then we're gonna stop and go back to doing the nightclub. Because I'm a little out of time. Not out of time, but I need to get working on that right now. It's also not really a matter of I'm gonna redo the pot. Well, it's partially. I'm not gonna make the pot new. It's just specifically that I want it to be rounded. because the one in Animal Crossing is rounded, and I like the one in Animal Crossing. Yo, yo! What's up, Beyond? How you doing? Also, unrelated, I had one thing I needed to text you about this morning and I forgot, so I'm gonna DM you right now. Anyways, how you going? Sad now that you texted me that though. I'm sorry. Here, wait, let me smooth this real quick, and I'll respond. I'll explain. I will explain. It's a very sad situation. It's not like sad. It's sad. You know. It's not like yeah. It's just like sage, that kind of energy. But other than that, I'm pretty disappointed, but other than that, I'm doing alright. You know, Eon, what else I wonder? Not wonder, but I'm always just like, damn, really, yo, what happened to our, what happened to, what do you call, RIP podcast. Sorry, I was having a stroke trying to spit those words out. But legit, RIP podcast. Cause I was about to ask you what games you've been playing lately, and then it made me think about backlog, made me think about the podcast. Good, hung out with a friend of Dirk. That's nice. You played Magic the Gathering? Ooh. fun. Podcast, I miss her. I've been playing Death Stranding and Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I almost read that as Superstar Sag. Literally troll clown shit. But yeah, are you enjoying those games? Ow. Oh, I just went to scratch my back, but I may or may not just have scratched the big ass bruise on my telephone. Ah, wait, I forgot to add the base of the TV. It's clearly a Kojima game. Man should just make movies. Do you remember Games 101 talking about it? Yeah, Kojima just like really likes westerns and really wanted to make his like games like more, like super cinematic and western style. Yeah. Okay, turns out the base was kind of fucking useless, but it's whatever. Does it need an antenna on the top? It does, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna do the antenna, and then we're gonna go back to working on the club, because that's actually school related, and I gotta get some school shit done today. But like, I don't mean it as in like, damn, I gotta do schoolwork. Grr. Like, I'm very much enjoying working on this thing for my classmate. Like, don't get me wrong. You know, all of us would still rather do our own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Apparently my company's Japanese office is in the same building as Kojima's studio. Really? Walking sim type vibe. I mean, isn't Death Stranding mostly just made up of like delivery quests as well too? So like those lend themselves like that lends itself really well to walking sim too. I don't know why I felt the need to add divisions when we literally don't need them. Yes, you are a postal worker in post-apocalyptic US. Nice! The dream job! Also, yes, I'm aware this plant is fucking massive. I will shrink it down later. Does that antenna look like appropriately sized? So cute, looks like a little bug. I'm gonna say that that is appropriately sized. small. Damn, it's really cold today! I'm actually this close to turning on the heat, but you know... Listen, I'm a New Englander living in, like, southwest USA. My hubris, man, I will not turn the heat on. This ain't cold, and yet I'm cold. I feel scammed. Oh, you're getting hubris diffed, yo. It's 73 degrees Fahrenheit in my house right now. I think my house is like in the 60s. Or not my house, my apartment is in the 60s right now. Because I did leave my window open the whole day and it was butt fuck cold during the day. Just gusty as fuck. I think that's an appropriate size for the TV. Alright, let's... Mish, come on! Oh, why everything turned green? Why does that do that? The weather here has been flip-flopping between spring and winter. It's been very annoying. Yeah, I saw like last week it was like freezing, and this week it's actually warmer in New York than it is in LA, by the way. I like checked. Oh, it's all already one piece. Okay. I mean, we're probably gonna have to eventually do that, of like replace the material. Because I think it just like, I don't know why that happens sometimes, but the material probably just got lost or corrupted or something. I will have to replace it eventually, but like not right now. I can't be fucked to do it right now. So I'm just trying to get everything into the scene, for starters. That's a cute little kitchen. It's a little cramped little kitchen. And that's what I want. I want a cramped vibe in this one. Where'd the sink go? There it is. It's huge. Whoa! It's 20 Fahrenheit outside my place. Whoa, that's cold. I call my apartment my house. Yeah, for me, I feel like I will use them interchangeably sometimes, but like for me, I almost definitely classify like a house, I don't know, like I classify a house more as like a, I don't know, like a building that's maybe a single resident use. Maybe not single resident use per se, but how do I describe this? Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going with this one. Maybe the fridge needs to be like this. It's not gonna fit otherwise. Or I could just make this that essentially, and then make the building a little wider is an option too. Actually, I think that's actually kind of more of a good size. Okay, cool. Okay, before I get even more fixated on this than I'm getting right now, which I'm clearly getting fixated right now in resizing this font. Before I lose my entire mind, we're gonna open the club. Yesterday's warm, today I could see my breath. Dude. And people say climate change doesn't exist. Anyways, yesterday night I finished working on the DJ table by myself, like off stream. I worked on this until like 1 last night. Looking pretty good, honestly. I'm actually really proud of it. So right now we're making a bar. Yeah, so we're making a little beard tab here. It's tilted weirdly. It's not though, it's straight, okay. Whatever. Oh, it's so cold right now. Hey, fucking Christ. I did a weird open sky with clouds and then flurries and a few minutes later snow, but it was still showing the sky with slight clouds. Dude, honestly, that's like one of my favorite types of weather, I'm not gonna lie. Like, snow showers or like, sun showers, like when it rains but it's sunny. I always find that kind of weather like really peaceful and like hopeful almost, which is a weird emotion to describe for like weather, you know what I'm saying? actually, funnily enough, this plant over here could be useful in this scene. Because my friend, right, I showed last time on stream, like, he actually built it in Unity, and there are some ferns in the area, so we could use these as well as not that. We're going to import some other plants. Why do I sound like this? I'm sorry. I think it's fern tall or tall fern. Oh, hold up. It's actually not even in this. It's in the yeah, and I think it's fern tall. Let's fucking go. It's lit. Okay. I really get too excited. Sometimes my thing's not being worth being excited about, but hydrate, hydrate. I'm still sad about not being able to pull Al Haitham. I'm sorry. He'll get rerun soon eventually though. Like, I feel like characters these days in Genshin tend to not go that long. Like, how do I say this actually? Like a character getting their first rerun comes faster than getting their second rerun, if that makes sense. And then there's fucking Eula, who has been MIA for like 2 years, which is nuts. Or not 2 years, but over a year, which is wild, because I really want to roll for her C6. She's gotta be rerun soon, though. Kokomi, my beloved. Nuru has a thing for Kokomi? I mean, Nuru has Kokomi. Like, Nuru was Genshin retired for a while, and then they literally came back just to pull Kokomi. And you got her, right? Yeah, I got her. Woo! Kokomi is honestly a hugely underrated character. Like, I think she actually sold pretty well. Like, she's one of those characters that, like, did better on her rerun than, like, when she actually was run as a banner the first time. Just because she's broken as a healer, dude. And she can bring DPS, too. Like, her healing is nuts. And her damage in her ulti with like her artifact set, right? The ocean clam one. It's insane actually how strong she is. I've been running her with I've been running Kokomi, Shogun, Nahida, and yeah, in Spiral Abyss as a team. Like, oh my god, they just have so much fucking damage, it's insane. Heals are for nerds. Yeah, Kevin just plays the tank instead. Just tank it all. Also, I'm going to grab a blanket. I'm actually so fucking cold. Give me 1 second. Ooh, so cold right now. Like, I feel like it's honestly the cold at night in LA really feels like it comparable to the kind of cold it gets sometimes in New York. Obviously, New York is like colder, but like it's the cold here is like well here how do I say this? Like the cold in New York like gets under your skin because it's like damp. But the cold here is really dry, so it's like piercing. Prepare for blizzards. Dude, I actually miss snow so much. The sorrow of cold areas. I love cold weather. Me too. I love sweater weather. I love wearing jackets. The dumb brickness makes you feel alive. It's true, dude. I was teaching some New York slang to some of my classmates the other day. I was like, yeah, brick means cold. It's like really fucking cold. Like, it's brick, dude. Told them what guap means, too. Man, I miss home. You really miss home. I re-downloaded Genshin to Model Monset and then forgot about it and uninstalled it. Bruh. Ice cream hits different in winter too. Dude, I know, right? Even though it's butt-fuck cold, I will get my iced coffee. Sadly, I'm not a fan of cold or hot weather. My thyroid problems make it impossible for me to keep temperature at all, so I'm either too hot or too cold all the time. That is so unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like just in terms of like my body personally has the weirdest time regulating itself. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a furnace. Like, I'm a very naturally warm person. And somehow my extremities are always cold as fuck. Like, I have the coldest hands, like, of all the people I know. And like, if you were to touch my hands pretty much at any given point, they will be cold. But then the rest of my body is a small furnace. Gotta bust out the Timbs. Oh yeah, that is real New York fashion. I don't know why I just thought about this, but anyone else remember Yankee with no brim? That was the dumbest trend of all time, not gonna lie. Yankee! Yankee with no brim! Like, does everyone know what I'm talking about? Nuru, you might not, but it's a meme. It's a meme. It was a pretty big meme. What? What is going? Oh no! Oh honey! Oh honey! Oh honey! Where's the original?
Whoa! Yankee with no brim! Hold on, let me go. Whoa! Yankee with no brim! Hold on, let me go around. Let me go around this hat. Whoa!
That's it. That's the whole meme. I want to see the comments. I still go back to this whenever having to. When he said Yankee with no brim, I felt that. It's a kind of almost like a beanie. Well, it's like a regular ass baseball hat, but it has no fucking brim. Let me go around this hat. France builds defenses on German border.
Hold on, let me go around.
Oh my god, that's an amazing comment. Why does it actually have no brim? Because I think he cut it off to look cool or something. We'll never know. Yeah, dude, that ass stupid shit. The question is, can you wear a cap with no brim backwards? I guess a Yankees hat you can, though, because it has a logo on it. And wait, there's more, though. There's like, right? There's like the Matrix, not the Matrix, but there's like a Matrix of it, right? Of like, there's like a Yankee. Here it is. Yankee. Yankee with extra brim. Yankee with rolled brim. Yankee with. Where's Yankee with no brim is chaotic good. Oh man. Alignment chart. I mean, well, the one that I've seen in the past didn't have the alignment. It really was just Yankee with extra brim, Yankee with, it was this, yeah, but without the alignment. It's got some shit in my eye, I think. Ugh. Well, apparently I'm gonna get my 4 terabyte hard drive 2 days by UPS according to Amazon. After waiting for 2 months now. Holy shit, 2 months is such a long time. My favorite is Yankee with no Yankee. I like no Yankee with no brim. I like brim with no Yankee too. Oh man. I got the other half of the order, which is the dock for my drive, since I'm never opening my laptop. Two months is a long fucking time, though. I'm sorry I had to wait that long. It's annoying. Was it just like a manufacturing, like, stock, sorry, not manufacturing, like a stock issue? Or, like, what was up with that? So it's like, I'm gonna mute to blow my goddamn nose. They kept saying it was in the process of getting sent, then it went back to the order, then went back and forth until just now it said it was sent. Yeah, that's so really annoying. But it'll be here soon. Ow, my elbow. So your wait is almost over. Also, I apologize. I think I just like kind of yelled into the mic, but my elbow popped really loudly, so hopefully you guys didn't hear the pop. They weren't loud as more of a groan than a yell. Alright. Because like, it was in that moment, it just like hurt so badly for a second, and then I was just like, ah! So let's take a, let me just look at some of the screenshots I have of the space to kind of remind myself. It's funny, because remember it was press G to take, acid, and like honestly the post-processing that gets applied when I take acid in this game makes the space a lot easier to see. What are those? Oh, so specifically, let me just Penguin Kissed. The context for this that I'm modeling a nightclub right now is it's actually a school assignment for a classmate. So for this one class, essentially my professor had us all write down on cards like things we're good at, things that we could get paid to do, and I wrote 3D modeling. I can make a cute environment, a cozy environment, and my classmate built this area in Unity last semester for another class, and it's like totally empty. And he was like, "You have a really good you make things with high detail," and so I suggested to him that maybe I can model his nightclub and like populate it with more assets so it looks a little more full. So yeah, that's why we're modeling this. So I played his build and took a bunch of screenshots just to get an idea of the size of the space. So my eyes, ow. Need to put some moisture on my eyes later. Like, moisturize my face, but like specifically like make sure I like kind of moisturize right under my eyes. Ah, okay, yeah. As you can tell, he has a very different visual aesthetic than I do. So, like, it was really funny when he picked me because he was like, oh yeah, how can I troll Pengy? And he's like, this will be a... He was like kind of just saying like, honestly, like if you don't want to model these things, like, because he and I are very visually different, as you can all tell. And so he was like, if you don't want to model any of these like kind of weird like grungier things that I want, well, because he was like, I want to challenge you to maybe do something gritty and gross, like a goblin or something. And he's like, but if you don't want to do that, like that's fine. I don't want you stressing out over this project. And I was like, that's really kind of you, but you know, this is a midterm assignment, and that like I still want you to get something that you want out of this. So I actually, that's when I proposed to him. Like I was like, yeah, so you made this game last semester, right? And I'm like, it's fucking empty in there. What if I model stuff to populate the space? Or what if I model your nightclub? And he was like, I actually really like that idea. So we're both kind of, we found a nice like happy middle ground. Like I get to model high detail, and honestly, like it's more just the stuff that I'll be modeling is kind of like different. Cause like I like to model like kitchens and home and in cozy interior spaces, but at least I still get to a nightclub is pretty different, but it's still like an opportunity for a high detailed indoor quote cozy in its own right space. So base is too narrow. Oh my god, my eye is bothering me so much. I'm gonna wash my face again later too. When I washed it as soon as I got home, like my favorite thing to do when I get home, honestly, like, is wash my face. Like, I don't necessarily, like, shower every day, because, like, especially now that it's winter time, and, like, I'm always wearing a coat, and, like, you don't sweat, and, like, there's honestly some days that I don't really even go out. There's, like, no need, excuse me. I don't really feel the need to shower every day, but, like, I'll always wash my face, because I enjoy washing my face a lot. Not to say I don't enjoy showering. I also enjoy showering. I like being clean. And honestly, during the summertime, I probably shower more than I should. Sometimes in the summer, I shower twice a day, and that's probably a kind of a waste of water. But I don't like being sticky. I don't like feeling sticky, like, when you sweat. But yeah, in the winter time, I don't need to shower every single day. It's always good to have a clean face. And I don't know about you guys, but like, I have simultaneously super dry and super oily skin. It's weird. I think it's specifically like after I wash my face, it's like when it's dry, it's really dried out. But then it will get pretty oily pretty fast. Yes, the sticky is horrible, yeah. And like, it just like, I don't know about you guys, but it almost feels like it feels oily, but not in the same way as like when you like have like when you eat something, right, and you're like, yeah, this food is oily. It's like a different type of oily. I'm not sure if I'm describing this well, but Also, I just gotta say real quick, my friend, right, my classmate drew this floor plan of the club for me. I like how he wrote volumetric fog, as if that's a physical object in the space that needs to be modeled. So funny. I hate feeling sticky. I always have to wash it or a lot, or I feel gross when I've been outside and my body gets all sweaty. Yeah, I feel that. I think, yeah. I muted myself intentionally that time because I had to adjust my. I do mute myself on purpose sometimes because I need to adjust my headset and it gets a little noisy because I tend to bop the mic by accident. But yeah. Don't worry. That time it was intentional. But thank you for the warning. Oh, what did I just run over? Oh, I ran over a hook. Sorry, I'm adjusting my socks too. Took them off to like very crooked, so I'm putting them back on. Okay. Ooh, it's so cold. I'm sorry, I cut off there, but it's just like, oh my god, my neighbors are upstairs clippity-cloppeting again. Jesus fucking Christ, y'all need to clip your hooves. I don't know, like, I honestly get more, like, man. Noisy neighbors is, I think, one of my least favorite, like, traits, I guess, in a neighbor. That's a weird thing to say. But, or, like, a weird way to say it. But I really dislike noisy neighbors. Or, how do I say this? I think in terms of, like, what bothers me most about noisy neighbors is neighbors that like walk around with shoes on, or like stomp, or stomp with shoes on. Even worse. And like honestly, I just wonder what shoes they're wearing. One, animals wearing shoes in the house. That's one. But two, also like, what shoes are they wearing? That's the thing. Because I think if like most sneakers, right? In the definition of sneaker, they're like unless they're like Adidas shoes where they're like stylish sneakers, but like usually sneakers have a lot of like cushion to their sole, right? Because they're meant to be comfortable and like absorb shock so that it doesn't like walking around it like so that it doesn't damage your knees and like back, right? That's what sneakers are made for. So like what are you walking around in? It honestly sounds like they're wearing dress shoes, like something that you wear with a suit. And I'm like, why are you wearing those in your house? One, but why are you wearing shoes in the house to begin with? I mean, I know that's a cultural difference because I know it's very common in like a lot of households to wear shoes in the house, but still, dude, they should show apartment etiquette. They really should. And I think, like, I mean, it's not all their fault entirely. I think the floors and, like, the floors in this, building, I also feel are generally on the thin side. Sorry. Nah, shoes in the house is wrong. I mean, because I know it's a cultural. It can be a cultural thing, right? Like Ian, you and I are like Asian, right? So we don't believe in shoes. Like we don't wear shoes in the house. That's a sin. But some people like wearing shoes in the house, and some people like grow up around that, and like that's fine. But welcome back to Zelda's Lullaby. Put you in a nap, snoozy boy. The furthest I go into my house with shoes is the inside of the front door behind the door. Exactly. No, yeah, like I take my shoes off at the front door, and I wear slippers in the house too. Actually, 4 different pairs of Sherpa socks. Ooh. Are they comfortable? Why is this plant so big, by the way? I just realized. This fern is so many fucking polygons, so it really lags out every time I try and save. This is a super random question, but generally speaking, how do you feel about like when people ask, like when you guys like, when people ask you questions, like kind of, this is gonna sound like, I feel like I'm having a stroke, but like when people are generally like, so do you have any siblings? You know, like I just want to get to know you, right? Like, do you have any siblings? What are your hobbies? How do you feel about like being asked questions like that? I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I despise being asked those questions. For some reason, the two easiest places for me to cool off is the back of my neck and my feet. Get cold really easily. Interesting. I know feet get cold easily makes sense because they're extremities. Like, it's pretty common for people's hands and feet to get really fucking cold. But, back of your neck is definitely a different one. Because, like, I mean, I don't know if you have long hair, but generally, like, usually the back of your neck is like pretty not exposed. Like you're if nothing else, you're wearing clothes, you have hair covering it, and it's also generally like if you're outside, it is a part of your body that's gonna see sun too, and it's pretty like your neck is close to your heart. It's not that far off from your heart, so it's interesting that it gets cold for you. I have short hair, can't handle anything on my neck. Oh, interesting. Don't really care. I'm autistic, so I have a tendency to overshare. I mean, I don't think there's anything, like, I don't mean it as in, like, because I don't necessarily even think that, like, if people ask, like, if I were to ask someone those questions and they shared with me that information, I wouldn't even consider it oversharing. Because, like, it is a property of, like, honesty too. Like, you ask a question and someone answers it, and so like when people ask me a question, I will answer it, but it's just like, I don't know, man, like it just feels like when people ask me questions like that and they're like, you know, I just want to know more about you, it feels almost like it's not really, it doesn't really feel genuine. Like for me, I'm very much the type of person that is just like likes to let the conversation, like I just like to go with the flow with the conversation, and if it does involve like me like you asking about my, for example, if I have siblings, then that's where the conversation goes. Oops. But if like we're kind of just chilling and like vibing, like not really talking about anything as is, like, and just enjoying the peace and quiet, and you're just like, so you got any siblings? And I'm just like, I just have a hard time with that, honestly. Like, I generally have a hard time with the small talk and getting to know you phase of like meeting people. I'm doing work on the side, but yeah, I'm pretty sleepy. You're doing work at 1 a.m.? It's 10 p.m. for me. Yeah, same, Penguin, because you and I are in the same time zone. Eon's on the East Coast. Also, re-siblings, people get annoyed if they find out. They're like, why didn't you tell me? I mean, like, dude, I hate people like that, dude. I'm like, because it's my personal fucking life. It's my private fucking business. Yeah, exactly. I think it's just small talk in general is strange. You should be allowed to guard your personal life from people you don't know. Exactly, yeah. Like, I generally consider myself pretty skillful in the art of dodging. You know, in that, like... Okay, I greatly, greatly dislike being asked personal questions, I'm not gonna lie. Because I think, generally speaking, like, I'm actually a decently private person. I really like having separation, and like I like having. This is gonna sound like kind of sus, but I like having secrets. You know, I like being privy to having personal space in terms of like what people do and like don't know about me, and maybe that can sound a little like snaky, you know, like, oh yeah, I like to hold to my discretion what people do and don't know about me. It does sound a little scummy if I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. I just these days I've gotten a little better at it because I've been like, especially like having living in a new place with new people recently. I've gotten a little better at it, but I don't particularly love sharing details about myself if I don't have to. I honestly just don't care much about it, so I just stare at them and they get weirded out because my eyes are blank. I look at their eyes though, since I won't look at their eyes since I get scared if I look into their eyes. Dude, dead ass, dude. I actually hate making direct eye contact with people. I tend to look at people's noses. And like, honestly, sometimes if I'm talking to you and I'm not looking at you, please don't take it the wrong way. Like, I actually just deeply feel uncomfortable with like eye contact. And like, this is gonna sound weird because I also don't like people looking at me, honestly. Yeah. It's always been a little bit of a fear of myself. A fear that I've had, not fear of myself. I just don't really like being looked at. Hey, searched modeling and ended up here. Hello, Storium Colson. Is that how you say your name? Sorry if that was very wrong. But how's it going? Welcome, welcome to my humble abode. I searched modeling and I literally already read that. I'm just stupid. Anyways, thank you for stopping in. Very glad to have you. You have indeed found an art stream. We're working right now on a little nightclub. This is an assignment for a classmate. So why is this? Oh, wow, this is really low. But yeah, what brings you around these parts? Do you also participate in the 3D arts? I don't make models in the computer, but I do models with blue tack. Not me furiously googling what blue tack is. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a clay. Similar. Recently I started making models that can actually transform, and it's fun. Creating stuff is fun, yo. Making a plane transform right now. Ooh, that's real cool. I imagine, like, so to make those you probably gotta be pretty delicate with your fingers, right? That's very, very cool. I've always wished that I was a little better with, like, traditional, like, crafts. I really like to draw, I really like to color. Like, I actually really enjoy traditional art, but, like, I just have very little patience and I actually don't really have the best motor control for it either. Like, I don't really do fine things well, like physical crafts. Like, I can't hold a brush all that still, honestly. So, that's why I've always liked to use 3D or, like, digital tools, just because, like, also, you know, digital tools are a lot less consequential if you make a mistake, too. But yeah, I have, like, a little bit of a natural... I shake a little bit on occasion, which is why, like, physical crafts are hard for me. Is that tall enough for the cups? What? What do you mean? There's a artist for the Pokemon training company that makes clay models and super cool. Oh, neat! Do you have the name? I'll have to look him up. I hope one day I can get popular on YouTube so I can inspire people to make transforming models from scratch with materials like blue tack or clay, since I'm the only one doing it right now. It sounds very DIY and homey and cozy. I have not heard anyone else that does it. It's very... It definitely sounds like, again, like I said, a little more DIY, cozy, more niche. But, you know, that's your special thing. The nozzle? Yeah, I'm sure it's big enough, right? What if you flip them over? Oh, that's 18, not 180. Hee hee! I've actually, just figure out. No, I appreciate it. I do also appreciate that you, like, you're paying attention to the details, you know? I've actually gone around the internet trying to search IRL modelers so I can tell them about making transformer models, since I really want to see other people do it. Oh, damn. Yeah, that'd be sick. Honestly, if you can get around, do a little campaigning almost for it. Ooh, why'd I do that? Unfortunately for you, though, I don't do... That's 45. I don't do any, like, form of, like, physical, crafts. Because, like I said, I'm pretty inept when it comes to doing things with my hands. fingers don't move so good. My fingers don't move so good. Most people that make their own Transformers usually use stuff like cardboard or 3D printing. That's super cool. Yeah, it is super cool. If you have any like pictures, feel free to drop a link. Also, this is totally unrelated, but guys, I recently found my rubber ducky. You know how, like, because in programming there's the phrase rubber ducky, where it's like you ask someone for help, and as you're explaining the problem to them, like, you solve it, and like they didn't do anything, but you're rubber duckying off of them. Like, maybe there's something psychological, maybe about hearing it out loud, the problem that you're facing, and then like you just solve it. And so I actually have a rubber duck. It's got a cute little lei and hula skirt and a little flower on it. And I recently found it again. I thought I'd lost it when I was moving last August, but I found her, him, them, and my ducky is back. Actually, I remember now I did see one person doing it for one. They use a method called parts forming, which most people think is cheating. It's funny. I look up parts forming and this is one of the top images that comes up. You really weren't joking about people thinking it's cheating, eh? That's funny. I kind of find that like fucking hilarious. There's something that in general I just find really funny about what people like think is cheating. In some cases, you know, like Transformers robots in demise. In disguise? Wait, they're in disguise? Sorry, you guys lost me there. Is there a reference here I'm not understanding? It's possible. I don't really actually even know all that much about Transformers. I just know, you know, Shia LaBeouf. I would ignore them if you enjoy your work and even if they think it's cheating, especially if it helps. Exactly. It's supposed to be disguise. And on that note, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, y'all. Good night, Yon. Thanks for stopping in. We have a nice night. Get some good rest. You worked until 1 fucking a.m., which is nuts, so you deserve a nice long sleep. But I will catch you around. Just gonna copy and paste a question I ask of people a lot as a joke if you don't mind. Yeah, no problem. Which Optimus Prime sounds more inspiring? Cartoon G1 Optimus, hang on to your dreams, the future is built on dreams, hang on, or Michael Bay Optimus, give me your face! Definitely the latter. Definitely, not without a doubt. I want your face! Oh, it's upside down. I didn't even notice. Uh... Reverse normals. There you go. I didn't already extrude it, right? I did! Oh, no, no, no! Rip. Big rip. There should be a mesh. Yeah. Edges with 0 length. Bro. Alright, we're gonna do this the stupid way. Yeah, like the phenomenally stupid way. The stupid but guaranteed to work way. We're gonna do this the really stupid way, I guess. I don't know what I did to fuck up the geometry there, but it got fucked. LOL, it's so scuffed, but it's fine. Damn, there's a dog that I've heard just like barking outside for the last about like 10, 15 minutes. Dog is pissed. Big yawn. Holy shit, there's a lot of, there's a lot of rain upcoming. There's even a possible blizzard warning. That's what Kevin was talking about earlier. Holy, I thought Kevin was joking. Yeesh. Oh, I would love some snow here. Also, like, if it were to snow here, oh my god, I think LA would shut down for a while. They probably don't know how to deal with snow here. good luck with that. Honestly though, I would kill. Oh. That's the whole sentence, I would kill. Oh, thank you, Storium, for the follow. I appreciate it very much. My phone ran out of battery just now. I couldn't see your answer. Oh, all good. My answer was obviously give me your face. It's super important. It's culturally important. But thank you also for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. Imagine how Peter Cullen felt going to record you saying, "I'll kill you" at least 10 times before, 10 times using a voice inspired by his kind and gentle brother. But is no longer with us, by the way, and hasn't been with us for a long time. We'll probably make it more awkward. Is Peter Cullen the voice of Optimus Prime, I'm presuming? Like, I have not seen the Transformers films in a super long time. I think... Oh, there's the Popo. Let's see. What year was the original Transformers movie? Like, not the original one, but like the first Michael Bay one. Let me look it up real quick. (2007). Yeah, I actually think I believe I didn't see that one in theaters, obviously, because I was like a child. I saw the second one. Wait, let me just confirm. Oh god, I'm deep in the weeds of trying to look at screenshots to know which one's the last one I watched. Okay, the last Transformers movies I saw, but also the last time I saw Transformers in general, was the second one, Revenge of the Fallen, 2009. I saw it in theaters. I was 11 at the time, yeah. Larry told him not to be one of those Hollywood heroes and be a real hero as Optimus, and then in Bayverse, Optimus is exactly that fake Hollywood hero. Hollywood, man, it's soul-sucking, bro. They want the shmanies. Excuse me. I might wrap up stream within probably the next 30 minutes because I actually have I do have work tomorrow, so I have to get up pretty early. Ugh, feels bad. Have you heard of the game series Toho Project? I think so. It's a shmup, right? Or it's a bullet hell, right? If I'm not mistaken? Or maybe I am mistaken. I'm not super into bullet hell, so shmup and bullet hell is the same thing. Yeah, okay, I know. I just wanted to say bullet hell as well because I think shmup as a terminology not as many people know, so I was like, I'll say bullet hell because bullet hell is more plain English. I'll try to share my art in your Discord since you have your Discord link. Pog! Yeah, drop a link. We'd love to see what's going on. I know I keep making it skinnier, but I'm just not happy at all with like the radius of it. Wait, oh my god, I'm actually dumb. 360 divided by 3 is not 60. It's 120. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, man. I'm so bad at math, dude. Okay, I'm gonna finish making this little stand and then I'm gonna call it a day. It's getting cold and like I want to crawl into my bed. Honestly, dude, just so tired, man. Honestly, kind of bullshitting this part of it, but it's not that big of a deal. There's no art channel. Yeah, there is. It's called Art Chaos. You have to scroll down. All of our channels are called Chaos, but it's called Art Chaos. And you will find it there. Oh wow, that looks pretty good. That looks like it took a lot. Everything in the Discord is pretty much chaos. I know, right? Also, Penguin Kiss, I think you redeemed Hydrate once earlier as well, and I missed it, so I'm gonna give you double. However, I'm almost out of water, which means it's pretty much time to end stream as well. That's one. That's two, and with that, I'm officially out of water. I'm not gonna model the actual speaker at the top of this today because I'm getting cold and would like to crawl into bed, and like I said, got work tomorrow in the morning, so. But we are gonna put in a stand-in just so it doesn't look so like random. Don't choke on the water, don't worry. Honestly, all the proportions are not right now. Like, these cups are huge. Like, that's one thing. Each of these plants actually could be a tiny bit bigger. grab some, yoink some screenshots real quick because I'm gonna send it to my. I'm gonna send it as like progress. But yeah, I think that's actually a really appropriate place to end stream for today. It's so cold. I'm gonna go to crawl into my bed. But anyways, oh, big yawn. Oh man, thanks everyone for coming by. As always, art streams are always a that's English. As always, art streams are always a pleasure. Art streams are always a pleasure. And anyways, next stream is ideally gonna be Friday because I have I'm gonna have to keep working on this. Like I do need to finish this probably by Sunday, like the whole space. So I actually have a lot of work to do on this still. Like between now and Sunday, I plan to put in another 10 to 15 hours on it, honestly. But it's fine. All fun problems. Putting the work in progress. Oh, it looks good. Keep it up. Keep up the hard work, yo. End of stream? Yep, we're gonna end stream here because, like I said, your boy has work tomorrow in the morning. Also, it's just I would like to crawl into bed. It's cold. Anyways, yeah, thank you everyone for coming by. Always a pleasure to do art streams or any streams in general. Next stream hopefully will be Friday. We'll see. I mean, I plan on modeling on Friday. I just don't know if I'm gonna have the energy to stream it. We'll see. But if not, then next stream will be Sunday. But yeah, anyways, have a good rest of your day, y'all. And I'll catch you next time. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now. That's cursed. Even for me. Okay, bye.